Hi guys, and welcome along to the final edition of the shed build. So in this edition we're going to show you exactly how we put on the roof. We're also going to show you the cedar cladding around the perimeter of the shed and also installing the doors. So stay tuned and enjoy the show. So the roof is the next stage. We've got our rafter bars on and Ricky is just in the process of putting our foam gasket on. So this basically is a double-sided adhesive gasket which will sit on top of here, so once the polycarb comes on it will save any draft coming through, stop it rattling. There's also some nice button fixings which will sit in between as well. Then there's an F section which goes on here just like that to finish it off nicely. Then obviously the polycarb will sit on top and go into the next rafter bar and then we'll just follow through. So once Ricky's got all that on, we can then drop the sheet in and get it all fixed down. So what I'm going to do here, just to match in with the rest of the details, is just put a nice little chamfered edge on here, and then I'll put a cut strip down of cedar and just plant that on the bottom just to finish it off nicely. So I'm going to use my router, same as I have been on all the other pieces, just to trim this off. Trimmed it all off nicely as you can see, so I'm just going to give it a quick sand down to blend it in perfectly. There we go, so now I've done that, all I'm going to do is just get a bit of oil, some of the Osmo oil that we've been using on the rest of the timber, just to cover these bits, because obviously where I've cut them now, this is bare timber, this has already been oiled and this hasn't, so it's going to weather differently. So I'll just get some oil on these now and I can get my bottom plant put on and we're good to go. So guys, today we're going to be finishing off the shed. So we've got a door. Well, we've got 3 doors in fact to fit. This is the first door. These panels that we've got on, the cladding is then going to match in with the cladding which is on here. As our cladding comes through, the doors will line up with that, so that's going to look really nice and effective. We've also got a door going on here, a small door which will come to about here-ish and out to here. And that is basically just to disguise the bins, and we're going to put a false panelling up above here as well, like a triangular piece here, so it would just look like one continuous panel there. And then the same at the back, we've got a door to go in there. We're also finishing the cedar cladding in here. Hi Phil. Hi John. Phil's on the cladding. He's going to get this cladded all the way across to here and finish internally here as well. So yeah, we've got a busy day ahead of us. So as usual, we'll set up a time lapse and you can watch us continue. So you've just seen me use a chisel on these to get these hinges cut in, but because the wood is so soft, it's just blistering quite a lot. So I decided to use my trimmer router to trim these out, give us a nice finish like that. So they fit lovely in there. So now what I'm going to do is get these fitted. I bought this from Axminster, which is actually a hinge drill. So this point on the end here, that fits nicely in there like that. So the problem you can have when you're doing hinges is you've got to try and guess the middle and it can wander off a little bit. So with this, perfectly locates the center like that, and then drill straight in the middle. So you know every time you're gonna get in the middle of the hinge. So we'll get all these set up, and I'll offer it to the frame and get that marked up. So the door is in, the door has been fitted. The panels line through nicely with the ones above. So once that's all up, that'll look amazing. So next up, we've got to get the furniture on. So I've got a latch and a Euro cylinder mortise lock to fit on here. So we've got our doors in. This is one door and the other door is down here. Hi Phil.
Hi John.
So we've got some nice thumb turns on these. There we go. Still got to be oiled up, but like you can see here, we've managed to get everything to run through nicely, so it all looks like one complete panel. They are looking awesome. All the cedar internally is finished now as well. Again, we just need to get this all oiled up. Phil's just working on a nice finishing detail here with our skirting. She's going to run all the way across the bottom, cedar all the way down here, and then the other door here as well. So all our cedar runs through perfectly, all our boards. Looks really, really good, really effective. We're now doing this. So this door here will be for the bin store. So the bins are going to go in this area here, and this is just a nice little panel just to cover it over. This is obviously a door, so the door will open like that, and then the bins will be easy to pull in and out. So I'm just working on now just a fake panel up here. Well, not a fake panel, it's a real one. It's not a hologram, it's real. So it's going to just go in here, so when you stand from here and look, it will look like, again, that's just one complete panel. So yeah, as usual, I'll set up a time lapse and you can watch the progress. So the partition door is complete, looking smart. Fitted a nice little lock on there as well, so the clients can open that up easily and get their bins out from here. Obviously that just stops it knocking around and flopping around in the wind as well, so that is good, nice and solid. Everything runs through nicely on there as well. Phil's just in here as well, completing the oiling. There's going to be a few bits left over externally that we can't do because of the rain. Obviously oil and water do not mix. So yeah, we've had a good day today. This area is now very near completion. We've just got a few extra bits of grout to sort out around the edges tomorrow, and that's about it. In here we'll be done. That's it, it's finished. The amazing shed is up and running. Hopefully you agree, it looked absolutely amazing. Oh, I think it looked pretty good. Obviously I built it, so I'm gonna think that. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. You've been watching me, John, on Build with A&E. Until next time, take care.